I am going to show you how to make the best pad thai that you ever tasted in your whole life. It's gonna be so good, so flavorful, and so easy. Let's go! The first thing that we need is the noodles. You want to get the flat rice noodles, the ones that are usually used for pad thai. Get those soaked in water for about 15 minutes or even longer if they need it. We're gonna be using these bad boys right here. Now, while the noodles are soaking, let's start on our sauce. The sauce is super important. This is what's gonna make the dish come together and really bring that flavor. First thing we need is tamarind paste. Now, this is a super potent ingredient. It's very sour and very salty. So, we're only gonna be using 2 tablespoons of this. Next up, we're gonna need some brown sugar. We're gonna use half an ounce, exactly half an ounce of brown sugar. That's gonna add a really nice contrasting, sweet and caramel-like flavor to the dish. Next up, we need some garlic. I'll be using 4 cloves of garlic. Now, garlic is pungent. It's strong, but it's also the base of a lot of savory flavors. And in this dish, it's going to be no different. And then, finally, we need some salt and some black vinegar. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of black vinegar. The salt will enhance all the other flavors, and the black vinegar is going to give us a nice little contrasting sourness to the dish. Once everything is combined, we have our sauce. It's pretty, isn't it? Look at that color, just beautiful. Next up, let's prepare our protein. I'll be using shrimp for today's recipe, but you can use chicken, beef, or tofu. For the shrimp, I like to butterfly them and then cut them into pieces like this. If you want larger pieces, you can definitely do that. You just might have to cook them a little bit longer. While we're at it, let's prepare our vegetables. I'll be using green onions, cilantro, bean sprouts, and carrots. For the carrots, I like to cut them into matchsticks. It's easier to eat. Next up, we're gonna cut up our green onion. We're gonna use both the green tops and the white parts. And then, finally, we're gonna chop up our cilantro. Now, this will be mostly used for garnish, but we will be putting some in the dish as well. As far as the bean sprouts go, I like to just leave them as they are. Now, if you don't care for any of these vegetables, feel free to add your favorites or just omit them altogether. It's totally up to you. Now that everything is chopped and ready to go, let's start cooking. Pour a couple tablespoons of oil into your pan on medium heat. Once the oil is hot, add the shrimp and cook until pink. Next up, add the carrots and green onion whites. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then add the garlic and cook for another minute. Be careful not to burn the garlic, or else your dish will be bitter. Then comes the sauce. Pour the sauce into the pan and bring to a boil. Once the sauce is boiling, add the noodles and mix them around to make sure they're coated in the sauce. Reduce the heat to low. Cover and let the noodles cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Every once in a while, mix them around to make sure they don't stick. Check them to see if they're tender. If they're not, let them cook a little longer. Once the noodles are cooked, turn off the heat and add the cilantro and bean sprouts. Give it a final mix and then plate it up. While you're plating the dish, go ahead and fry some peanuts. You can use unsalted, dry, roasted peanuts. That's my preference. And lightly toast them in a dry pan on low heat. Once they're toasted, go ahead and sprinkle them on top of the dish. And then finally, add the green onion greens and serve immediately. And there you have it. The easiest, quickest, and most delicious pad thai you ever tasted. It's perfect for a weeknight dinner or even for lunch. It's flavorful, It's aromatic and it's super easy to make. What more could you ask for? Go ahead, give it a try. You're gonna love it. I promise. Until next time, happy cooking.